Thanks, Rob. First, even though I've been around for a while and ITSMA has been around for a while, none of us have seen anything quite like the global shutdown we've experienced with COVID-19. It's impacting every part of our professional and personal lives and blurring the boundaries between them. Back in May, we brought together a high-performing group of leaders online for our Marketing Leadership Forum. We experimented with a new approach, which really encouraged our executive sponsors to open up about their initial responses to the pandemic and explore what might be next. At that time, we talked about the early phases marketing was going through, reacting, pivoting, shifting to new opportunities. Now, 8 or 10 months into the pandemic, I think most of us still don't really know how this might end, but think we can all agree the fact that we're never going back to a pre-COVID world. Now, looking ahead now, I think there are 3 questions to consider for marketing leaders as you forge a new path forward, even amid this incredible uncertainty. Number 1, how will we embrace new ways of working with our teams and organizations? Number 2, how will we create new ways to engage with our clients and prospects? And number 3, how will we find new ways to grow in a world of long-term uncertainty and disruption? Our first response to the pandemic was to find new ways of working. Our teams all went home. We doubled or tripled down on Zoom or WebEx or Teams to ramp up remote collaboration. We turned on our cameras so we could see our teammates. We downloaded exotic backgrounds, then realized they looked fake. Then we rearranged bookcases and added plants for a more authentic approach. But most important, we took more time to check in with each other, to accommodate everyone's chaotic home lives, and recognize the incredible work everyone on our team was doing. We also had to work more closely with sales, not just to cancel events, but to figure out new ways to help them connect with customers. And now we've seen some great steps forward in solidifying ongoing sales and marketing collaboration, far beyond the initial pivot. Now we're improving agile practices. We know that speed and adaptability will be critical when the next disruption hits. So now we're accelerating the transformation to data-driven marketing, spurred on by the need to keep up with the dramatic changes that our customers are going through. And now we know the value of staying one step ahead to be able to influence content and campaigns, to inform business leaders on what's happening and what's changing so they can make better decisions. Marketers are also finding new ways to engage with customers and prospects. If you listen to the ITSMA C-Suite Marketing podcast that we launched a few months ago, you'll hear marketers making even deeper connections with executives in virtual programs than they did in person. And over the next few days, you hear from many more marketing experts and thought leaders who are accelerating their own digital transformation to improve engagement, increasing investments in ABM programs to reach more accounts, and shifting thought leadership initiatives to quickly address customers' fast-changing priorities. We'll also discuss what buyers are saying now about how they want to connect with providers. On day 2 of the conference, Julie Schwartz, as she always does at this event, will unveil the results of the second wave of our 2020 How Executives Engage research. This essential data will be compared with an earlier wave conducted back in May and June to give us an even more guidance on what's changed and what's changing with executive preferences and behavior in mostly a virtual context. And finally, new ways to grow. The pandemic has affected all of us and all our companies in different ways. And some of us are fortunate to have been growing more than before, even as many other businesses have contracted. And for all of us, though, the disruption to our pre-COVID growth plans are mostly out the window. So the ultimate focus for marketing now is finding new opportunities for growth, launching new offerings, expanding relationships with existing accounts, finding new types of buyers, or breaking into new markets. So this is marketing's most strategic role. And we've been encouraged by the speed and creativity that we've seen from a number of our members in rising to the challenge. And part of this growth story, too, is personal growth. As I talk to our members, I've heard from a number of you who say you're using time saved from less commuting and travel to take up new hobbies, exercise more, but also to grow your own skills. And you're encouraging your teams to do the same. You're consuming more content, some are taking online classes, others are supporting team members getting ABM certified. I see this as a silver lining of the current disruption and another reflection of marketing leaders moving quickly from reactive to strategic in their efforts to impact their company's growth. And it's paying off with the kinds of new initiatives that we'll explore over the next 3 days. So I want to thank you for those who have joined us today and hope that you walk away from Marketing Vision 2020 with some new ideas, new contacts, and new knowledge to help you on your personal growth trajectory. Thanks and enjoy the rest of the conference.